Lady Sarcy. Welcome back to my channel. Walang personalan, boring lang. Okay, one foreigner friend of mine told me that a lot of foreigners, well, maybe some of his friends over there, want to know why do some Filipinas think that there's no good Filipino men in the Philippines. Good question. Actually, it never crossed my mind until someone asked me. But at some point, I am also questioning myself, like, why mostly of Filipinas nowadays prefer foreign men over Filipino men? I think it's not just foreigners who want to know the answer to this, but even some Filipinos too. So for today's video, let me address the issue once and for all, straight from the horse's mouth. Guys, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and listen very carefully because at the end of this video, you will get to understand your Filipina partner. Why is she overly protective of you? Where is the fear of losing you coming from? And how can you help her overcome the trauma? Okay, so men from the Philippines are often referred to as Pinoy. An average Pinoy is around 162 square meters or 162 centimeters or 5'4" inches square meters. Okay, an inch below the average height of other Southeast Asian males. It's safe to say that 5'7" is considered tall for Filipino men. Basically, any Pinoy who is taller than 5'7" is most likely mixed race. I can't get over of the square meters. Okay. Pinoys are known for their moreno skin tones and for macho bad boy image influenced by the movie Bad Boy, attributes that Filipina find so attractive. While there are still some who would choose Pinoy, statistics shows that great number of women in the Philippines are in relationship to foreign men. So what happened? What went wrong? Back in the day, Filipino society tagged as patriarchal due to machismo attitude and the masculine standards of Filipino men. While macho culture and male dominance are still very much alive in the Philippines up to this day, Filipino men like to show that they are macho. Nothing wrong with that since men are like that by nature. But the definition of being macho have changed over the years. Filipino men think that being macho means having a lot of women or having a lot of kids to different women, which they can't even afford to support. Some also thinks that being macho means being heavy drinker. Some Filipino men become lazy, arrogant, super spoiled drunkards, and many are even addicted to gambling like cockfighting. The so-called bad boy image applied literally. Oops! Shout out to my Pinoy friends! Hello guys! I know you're watching! Well, that's why I'm using the word some, meaning not all. I don't want you to rally outside my gate, huh? So, okay. Some Filipino men don't do anything in the house, afraid to be criticized of being under the saya or under the skirt, subject to the authority of the woman, typically one's wife. So they just let their wives do everything while they sit all day and drink a lot until evening, thinking that washing clothes, doing dishes, cooking is supposed to be a woman's job. It is, but when you don't have a job and it's the wife who is working and bringing food to the table, hello, at least participate in doing the household chores instead of arguing with your wife while you are having tantrums, mostly caused by being intoxicated, which sometimes lead to physical abuse. To me, that seems more of stupidity than being macho. To be macho is know your function in the house, get a job, and take good care of your family. Wait a minute. Am I nagging? Why I sound angry here? Okay, let me get some, water first, guys, to lower my blood pressure. This topic is, bringing bringing back a lot of bad memories. It's like opening the old ones. I need to drink to lower my blood pressure. I'll be back. But wait, guys, for more videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. Okay, so after I compose myself, let's continue. A lot of factors contributed to why some Filipinas doesn't want to date Filipino men anymore. One is infidelity. Despite the strong Catholic influence, infidelity have become the national sport in the Philippines. So guys, our national sports is not arnis anymore. It's sex, due to high infidelity rate. Okay? Shit. The country is rife with broken marriages despite the absence of divorce law. Single parent families is the new normal household settings, and most Filipinas have a history of past relationship failures. A lot of Filipino men are unfit to be good fathers and good husbands. Now, aside from the past trauma caused by infidelity and domestic violence, lack of communication is another one. While the women love to express themselves, which is oftentimes mistaken as nagging, Filipino men don't speak up or doesn't know how to speak up. If they don't want to be in a relationship anymore, they just leave and get another one, leaving the woman wandering in distress, scarred, damaged. And here's the funny part, guys. When she decides to pick up herself and try to, love again in the different side of the world after having 3 or 5 children with different fathers, men will start to condemn her, calling her immoral. Sad reality is, we are religious but hypocrite society. The double standard takes an indulgent and even admiring attitude towards men. When women will have an affair, they are considered low class, while men are being treated as macho, something that is expected and everyone takes a blind eye. Now, can you blame us Filipinas if we think there's no good Filipino men left? If you are going to ask me, but you said not everybody's the same, for sure there are also still, good ones out there. Definitely. But where are they? Do you want to know? They are still here around the corner, but married, devoted husband, loving and protective fathers to their children. And oh, by the way, guys, here in the Philippines, if the woman is not virgin anymore, it's a big deal. Men will not take you seriously and will only consider you as temporary bed companion, not future wife. And oh my God, the in-laws, like the mother, the sisters, will have some opinion about you. You need to pass under certain criteria as if you are joining the Miss Universe. I can already imagine how the mother would react if the son will bring home someone who has 3 children. She'll be like, what? You got 3 kids with different daddies? Girl, you gotta close your legs and get the fuck out of here. So, to all the foreign gentlemen out there, if you have a Filipino partner and you think she is acting strange, like not wanting to be away from you, monitoring who you speak to, calling and texting frequently when you are at work or out with your homeboys, asking lots of questions about your past relationship, clingy, etc., etc. There are too many to mention actually. I myself is guilty of that. But please understand, perhaps her fear is based on how her previous partner treated her, or the way she has seen her own friends and female relatives, or perhaps even her own mother treated by men in their lives before. Instead of getting frustrated and disappointed, calmly talk to her every time she exhibits this mistrust. Explain to her that you understand her fears, but these traits are distressing to you, unattractive in her, and damaging to your relationship. Be open and honest about your feelings and meet her halfway and show her how much you love her. If possible, reassure her as often as you can. Relationship between people of different cultures have extra difficulties and both of you need to work together to overcome them. And guys, once you calm the beast inside her, oh, I'm telling you, you will be the most lucky man on this earth. A Filipina will reciprocate to you, will serve you until your last breath. So to all my Filipina out there, if you have a foreign boyfriend, please check also my video on how to keep your afam. By the way, to all the foreign men watching, AFAM stands for a foreigner arrived in Manila. Actually, any foreign national, Filipinos automatically call them AFAM, whether he is in Manila or not. So guys, do not get offended if you hear someone calling you AFAM. It's not derogatory or something offensive, okay? There you have it, guys. I hope I able to answer that question. So, what is your opinion about it? What does it mean for a guy to be macho? Gentlemen, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and write your comments below. And please don't forget to subscribe. I love you. Keep safe, everyone.